Welcome back everybody. So Luke had a wife. Well, this is how the day started over on the Reddit forum. Reddit user OmNomAnor posted this pic here from the Last Jedi novelization, which doesn't release until the 26th of this month. Luke Skywalker stood on the cooling sands of Tatooine, his wife by his side. Yes, I knew it. Mara Jade's back in canon. I've done a video about this. It would be the perfect way to explain why Luke went into hiding. His wife was probably killed. Maybe they even had a child that nobody knows about. It was all a smoke screen trying to throw us off. And then, as the hours passed, the prologue of the book was just a tease. Boo! OmNomAnor would return to post details about the book, which he has a copy of and has been reading as the Star Wars community waits for him to update us. So if you're planning on reading the book and don't want anything ruined for you, spoiler warning. So, back to the wife. The book starts with a dream sequence that shows an alternate timeline. Luke hands the droids over to the Empire and lives a happy, if not boring life with his wife, who is named Cammy. Interesting fact, there was a Cammy in a deleted scene from A New Hope. I guess he married the local girl, took over the moisture farming business, and that's that. Unfortunately for Luke, his future ended up being much more turbulent than worrying about the next harvest. OmNomAnor also posted other tidbits from the novel, which I will now read to you. Hux is of the opinion that they should get rid of the old Imperials like Edris and Peavy. According to him, they had their use in the past, but the First Order has outgrown them. During their attack on the Resistance, starfighters are at the ready, but Hux won't give the order because he wants to show off his dreadnought. Han made a Leia figure out of wood the night before the Battle of Endor. It is burned or used during a brief memorial for Han during the evacuation. Hux ponders about the possibility of a dozen or 100 Starkiller bases after his victory. Hux has heard of Poe. Poe is now known as the guy who destroyed Starkiller Base. Admiral Akbar uses a holotank, a strategic battle hologram, instead of a viewport because he's old and has trouble seeing and processing things. Finn's bacta suit is outdated compared to the First Order's suits. While Rey is with Luke, Chewie is fixing ill-advised modifications on the Millennium Falcon that were installed by Uncle Plutt. R2 quits helping Chewie with the repairs after the first step. When Rey sees Luke for the first time, she ponders if she has interrupted some kind of ritual. So maybe that rumor that Luke was about to commit suicide and that's why he was all dressed up at the beginning of the movie has some weight to it. Hux suspects there could be cameras in the elevator. Kylo used the Force to protect himself from Chewie's bowcaster, otherwise lethal bolt. Rey is not worried about Luke. She's good at two things: salvaging broken things and waiting. After The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, C-3PO has to reactivate his droid spy network. What does that mean? Does he have spies or is he the spy? Conscious Leia reaches out to the fleet and tries to reach Luke. She also feels people on worlds that they pass by in hyperspace. She feels Poe's pride from the earlier fight. That would suggest she's pretty powerful in the Force and that her abilities have grown throughout the years, even though she opted out of training with her brother for a political career. Luke abandoned Leia when Kylo turned. Leia was not happy about it. Poe was the one who sewed his jacket back up, the one he gave to Finn. Rose later thinks he did a bad job. Toddler Kylo often played with the dice or showed it around in adoration of his father. Kylo would break stuff around the house with the Force while growing up. Leia and Han would worry behind closed doors, which Kylo did not like. Kylo does not fire on Leia because he feels she's not angry at him. Leia finds her way back to the ship via the Force signature of dying microorganisms blown into space. Rey asks how old the temple is. Luke tells her to go away. While trailing after Luke, Rey asks whether this is the trope where the master ignores the pupil while actually trying to teach lessons. They have not had their special about you discussion yet, so Luke does not know she wants to be trained eventually. But then again, Luke is a Jedi Master. Rey asks if Luke used the Force to fish. He says no. This hurts the later segment, where he's revealed to have been protecting himself from the Force's grasp. Although we already read Leia could not reach him, while she could always do it before halfway across the galaxy, the Force can only reach Luke when he dreams. And Uneti trees mentioned? The ancient Jedi texts, 2 are named. I'm going to butcher this, I'm sure. Aeon Nimica and the Ramagon. No Google results come up. Yet. Luke asks if Rey's from a Jedi lineage or royalty. The special discussion. It concludes she is an orphan. Luke hates the thought of numerous Chosen One orphans visiting him. It's made clear that Luke planned to burn the Jedi texts and then die. Also, Rose devised cloaking technology for starfighter engines, not yet applied on bombers, but that's what she's been up to after her sister's death. She had to trade in her beloved starfighter pilot suit for a ground personal uniform. She got the old rebel ring from the now superfluous veteran bomber squad commander. Rose cannot imagine life alone. So that's it for the time being. Omnom Amnor promises he'll post more as he gets further into the book. Now if you're like me and you wanted to know if there is any extra info on the Snoke scene, at least the earlier one, not really. Nothing more is given than what was shown in the movie, but I assume he still hasn't gotten to the scene where Snoke dies. I'd like to see it explain how is it that Snoke didn't sense Kylo's real intentions. That scene and how it's written here could fuel a lot of speculation if they hint at the possibility Snoke was aware of what Kylo Ren was up to. So obviously in a novel we get more insight, especially to the inner thoughts of the characters, something we're not privy to in the movie. I'm still finding it hard to grasp Luke Skywalker as a suicidal broken man. I mean, if they had gone with him having a wife, I've mentioned this in a video a long time ago. If he had a wife and she was pregnant, for instance, and he thought he had lost both of them in the destruction of his academy at the hands of Kylo Ren, now that I believe would have broken him. Your nephew kills your wife and your unborn child. What do? Do you kill him and take revenge? Do you kill your sister's son? That would have been the reason for his self-imposed exile, because he knows he would kill Kylo Ren if he ever saw him again. That makes sense, not having the passing thought of maybe killing your nephew and then regretting it for the rest of your life. But hey, I'm just some guy on YouTube. What the hell do I know about making blockbuster movies? So I'll leave a link down below to the Reddit post if you guys want to check it out for yourselves. Let me know what you think. If you're new here and you enjoy my ramblings, hit that notification bell to stay updated with this channel for more of my ramblings. And don't forget to like, share, sub and all of that good stuff. And until next time, see yas.